But even when you're talking about it being murder, what you're doing is you're implying the premeditation necessary.
Because it's a police officer, so forth. So what you're saying, it's clear.
I asked the question, isn't there an exception?
I do not believe there is. I do not believe that the law changes. And that's equal protection. My client is entitled to equal protection.
I don't think it has any equal protection implication. It's just a question of whether or not under the statute that gives that there is an exception.
Well, it is equal protection.
An exception.
It is equal protection in that my client is entitled to, and I don't believe that this exists. Certainly, we can research it if the court believes that actions.
I just asked the question.
Well, okay. So my response is, I do not believe that that is a thing. I do believe that that's a thinking and charging what in every other case is always charged as a felonious assault. I do believe that there's a thinking, and that's where the equal protection comes in. That's exactly where the equal protection comes in.
I don't know.
Because my client
is. I don't know if that's equal protection.
Well, I'll explain to you why I think so.
Well, I don't need it.
Okay, well, you've rejected it up front. Okay, fine.
I rejected it outright.
Okay, all right, fine. Well, Your Honor, then I have to say I reject the notion that police officers have some sort of protected status.
Well, you can reject it. I asked the question. You're saying no.
I'm saying
I'll
no.
hear from the people when they get to
Okay, all right. So let's move past that. Let's go to the unlawful driving away. Now, as I recall the evidence coming out, and the court may remember differently, there was no identification of who drove that vehicle away. And for unlawful driving away, the person who drives the vehicle away.
I hear that argument, but does it matter whether it was driven from the scene or from the hotel? Is it really going to matter?
Yes, because one is receiving and concealing stolen goods and one is driving away. The thief has to drive the vehicle away. If they put no evidence before you, let me back it up. Sure, you can certainly say that recent possession of stolen goods leads to the inference that a person knows the property is stolen. It does not lead to the inference that a person stole the property. And they have to put evidence on that Mr. McLaughlin drove that vehicle. That's why it's called unlawful driving away, Your Honor. It's not unlawful possessing later on. It's unlawful driving away. You can't conflate receiving and concealing with unlawful driving away. They have a duty.
So what I'm saying is whether or not he took possession at the hotel or whether or not he took possession at the cul-de-sac,